After I transferred to this elite private school, my favorite thing was hitting the cafeteria and stuffing my face. My classmates called me a fat pig, and I just nodded and grinned. I mean, yeah, my dad really is the top pig farmer in our village. Then one day, an honor student from a poor family got shoved face first into my lunch tray. I froze, but the whole room cracked up. They said Lin Qingsui was so broke she'd even eat pig slop. Lin Qingsui lifted her head and shot all of us this dark, icy look. Then suddenly, a wall of comments flashed across my vision. You're all screwed. The female lead is about to go full dark mode. 10 years from now, when she reaches the top of the power pyramid, she's gonna kill everyone who was here today. I got so scared I hiccuped. Wait, what? I can barely afford lunch and now I'm gonna get killed too? Lin Qingsui was skinny as paper and staggering toward the door. Comments. My heart hurts. Poor baby girl. She got bullied so badly she developed an eating disorder and suffered half her life. Good thing she met the male lead. He cured her, won her heart, and even after he hurt her later, she still never left him. I immediately locked onto the key info. If I cure her eating disorder, I don't die, right? So I quickly called someone. Dad, you taking orders? I've got a super skinny little pig here, 5'6" and 80 pounds. What the hell, son? Isn't that pig a little too long and skinny? My bad, not a pig, a person, a poor student at our school. She's so skinny you can see every rib. Ribs? Man, those are good. Soup, braised, all of it. I started panicking and yelled, Dad! Only then did my dad laugh. Oh, got it. Too noisy over here. So not raising pigs, raising a classmate, right? No problem. Bring her home. I'll fatten her up to 200 pounds and send her out in glory. Once my dad agreed, I finally let out a sigh of relief. With him around, Lin Qingsui's eating disorder had to be fixable, which meant I probably wouldn't die. So I took off running and caught up with Lin Qingsui. Hey you! Lin Qingsui, all skin and bones, slowly turned around. Her uniform was still stained with the food from my tray. Her eyes were empty. She looked half dead. Hearing my invitation, she let out a cold laugh. What is this, some new way to mess with me? I waved both hands. No, don't get the wrong idea, I'm not with them. I just think you're way too skinny, and I wanted to invite you over for dinner. Lin Qingsu acted like she didn't even hear me, turned away and started walking off again. I hurried after her. I kept trying to convince her. Lin Qingsui, the food at my house is amazing. If you don't believe me, smell your clothes. Half suspicious, she grabbed her uniform and sniffed it. See? Smells good, right? Today I had braised intestines. The sauce is my dad's secret recipe. Before I could even finish, Lin Qingsui ran to the wall and threw up. I just stood there stunned. Braised intestines smell amazing. Why was she puking? So I quietly handed her a tissue. Then I said with a smile, Okay, it wasn't intestines, it was pig head meat. She threw up again. Fine, not pig head either, it was pig offal soup. This time Lin Qingsui didn't throw up, she just fully passed out. And then the comments showed up again. Oh my god, is this side character trying to finish the female lead off? She looks like she's still breathing, but she's basically 1 second from flatlining. He's doing this on purpose, right? He knows she hates pigs more than anything, and he just keeps bringing them up. Is this some new school bullying tactic? Everybody else does physical damage. This guy is straight up psychological warfare. I was speechless. I called my dad, and the second he picked up, I started wailing. Dad, there's actually someone out there who doesn't like piggies. Piggies are pure treasure. How can anyone hate piggies? After I finished my complaint, I realized Lin Qingsui was still out cold on the floor, so I had no choice but to carry her myself. A nice classmate came over and asked if I needed help, but before she could even finish, I'd already hoisted Lin Qingsui up. I even bounced her a little in my arms. She really was way too light, probably around 80 pounds. The classmate looked awkward. Then she couldn't help asking, Gusher, why are you so strong? I scratched the back of my head and said, kind of embarrassed, Sorry, I grew up carrying piglets around. I took Lin Qingsui to the school clinic and had the doctor change her into clean clothes, put everything on my tab. That's the annoying part about rich kids' schools. Everything costs money. Good thing I've got a whole stack of my dad's black cards. The school doctor put Lin Qingsui on an IV. She frowned and said, This student is severely malnourished. If this keeps up, it's not going to end well. I nodded in agreement. Then maybe write her a medical leave note. I'll take her home and help her recover. The doctor was just about to do it when Lin Qingsui woke up. No, she rejected it immediately. Then she even tried to rip out her IV needle. I rushed over to stop her. Lin Qingsui, your condition is really serious right now. How about this? Come home with me. I'll cover your food and housing, and I'll even pay you every month. We'll just call you my private tutor. Lin Qingsui looked at me with total suspicion. Even the school doctor warned me, Gusher, kidnapping and scamming classmates are both illegal, you know. I stomped my foot in frustration. I'm not scamming her! Lin Qingsui let out a cold laugh. You rich people really can't live without using money to trample other people's dignity, can you? My life may be cheap, but I won't take your humiliating charity. Lin Qingsui threw off the blanket and started to get out of bed. I had no choice. Time to use my dad's killer move. I tossed a bank card onto her blanket. There's 100 grand on it. Come home with me and have one meal. Lin Qingshu froze. 500 grand. I tossed down another card. The school doctor panicked. Gusher, even if your family has money, this is not how you're supposed to spend it. Just as I was about to throw out a third card, Lin Qingshui picked up the first one. Her head was lowered so I couldn't read her expression. Her voice was soft, like a feather falling onto snow. Are you serious? Of course. Lin Qingshui looked up and there was finally a faint spark in her eyes. Then let's sign a contract. No problem. So we both agreed, but the comments sure didn't. What is this side character doing? Is he trying to buy off the female lead? And the female lead too, she just accepted that easily. Her dad is dead, her mom ran off, and the grandma who raised her is seriously ill. She desperately needs money. Honestly, If getting corrupted by a black card is on the table, I volunteer too. +1, plus 10,086. After we signed the contract, the look in Lin Qingshui's eyes got even more complicated. She lowered her head and let out a bitter little laugh. I took your money, so now you can humiliate me however you want. As she said that, she grabbed my hand and pressed it to her cheek. Her eyes were blank. Hit me however you want, I won't fight back. She hadn't buttoned her clothes properly. Through the gap, I could see bright red wounds underneath. I yanked my hand back right away. I shook like I'd been electrocuted. No, I am not into hitting people. Lin Qingshui looked confused. You gave me money. Wasn't that just so you could finally take it out on me without hiding it? Or do you have something even worse in mind? I froze. I really hadn't thought about how all of this looked from her point of view. What had she gone through to end up like this? Lin Qingshui, your grades are amazing. I paid you because I want you to tutor me. There was still caution in Lin Qingshui's eyes, like the world had never once shown her any kindness. I let out a breath and smiled as I held out my hand. Let's start over, Lin Qingshui. I'm Gushu, Class B. Lin Qingshui barely touched my hand. Lin Qingsu, Class A. I brought Lin Qingshui home with me. Not long after that, my dad got back too. He had on a gold chain thicker than most rappers, and his huge beer belly was wrapped in a belt covered in designer logos. From head to toe, this man was screaming one thing: new money. And yeah, my dad really was new money. So when people at school called me that, I never argued, because they were right. And honestly, I don't even think it's an insult. Plenty of people would love to be new money. My dad was thrilled when he saw Lin Qingshui. Hey there, kiddo. Hello? He slapped Lin Qingshui on the shoulder so hard she immediately started coughing. I freaked out and rushed over, pouring water, patting her back, doing everything I could to help her catch her breath, while also trying to smooth things over for my dad. Lin Qingshui, please don't be mad. My dad really didn't mean anything by it. He's just really strong. If she gets mad and adds my dad to the kill list too, we're completely screwed. Lin Qingshui was coughing so hard her face turned red. It's okay, really. Son, you've never brought a classmate home before. She's the first one and she's a girl too. The way you panicked just now, don't tell me you... And I proudly nodded. Yep, Dad, I like her.